So, for some weird reason, the videos that I'm uploading from my computer are not working when I go to YouTube loading. So as I figure that out, um, this is another video for the week. I know this is now Sunday, and our videos are on Friday, and I'm trying to work out the kinks, and I really do apologize for that. So, this week's topic is coming out. I believe it's specifically coming out to family. I could be wrong, but, that's what I guess I'm gonna focus mine on, if anything. I have not had. Okay, so this is interesting because maybe last week or so, I came out to my old Facebook and I just put a post saying what was going on in my life and the fact that I'm now Aiden and I go by male pronouns and that I'm trans and the whole shebang. And I got a lot of positive responses from my dad's side of the family. Everyone is very supportive, and I'm glad to hear that because it really means so much to me to have supportive family. Um, I didn't hear too much from my mom's side of the family. My parents still have not added me on Facebook. My parents still haven't talked to me about the post. They're not very happy about it, etc. My parents are having a really hard time about it, and coming out is probably one of the most difficult things that I've done in this transition, not only for friends, but also his family, especially. My parents are not taking it well, and a lot of parents need time. So, especially if your parents don't take it well, like 100% right off the bat, then, you know, you have to be patient with them. And not every, I mean, everyone's different. Everyone's gonna deal with it differently, and some people will take years to grasp onto it, some people never will. You feel it's safer not to come out to your family than don't. And I know how hard that is. I actually have a friend who decided that it was safer for him not to come out to his family. And, you know, his family thinks he's, you know, still female or whatever, and that's just what his decision was. You have to take everything one step at a time, come out with a plan. You know your family the best. I know for me, I knew my parents were going to have a hard time with it. I knew my family in general was going to have a hard time with it, but I decided I personally got to a point where I had to be honest with myself. And in terms of that, and being honest with myself, I had to be honest with everyone else that I considered dear to me and people that I love. For those of you that may be watching this that are consider yourself allies, or maybe a family member of a trans individual, please let them know that you love them. That's probably the most important thing, is to let them know that you love them, no matter what, no matter how you feel about the situation, or if you really do love them, then you will still love them as an individual before or after the transition or during the process. And to me, that's probably the most important thing, and it means a lot for me to say that to someone, you know. If you are a parent of a trans individual, I understand it feels like you're losing a child to a certain extent, but at the same time, if you treat it like that for so long, and you don't take everything to terms, and you just hold back, then you're going to lose your kid. And I know for me, it got to a point where it was either I'd be myself or I wouldn't exist on this world right now. And I know that was not God's plan for me. And I know that, you know, it's not what I wanted for myself. And that's why I decided to be me in the transition. And a lot of us were on the same boat and feel exactly the same way. And if you completely alienate us and as children, as your child, then you're gonna have a dead child on your hands. And that's never a good thing, and that's gonna hurt way more than what's going on now. You have to be supportive as possible. And I know that's so hard to say, and I know it's harder, it's easier said than done. But the support and love will always outweigh the pain. And you have to trust me on that. You have to trust me on that. So, all in all, and I'm sure I forgot something from my original video that I recorded, but support's key, love is key, and if you're trying to come out to your family, there are different ways to do it. I personally recorded a video. You can write emails, you can send text messages. You probably better not send text messages, actually, because it's a big thing. But phone calls, there's different ways to deliver the message. You just have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to be comfortable with the situation, and you have to be comfortable that you may lose people. But so you have to figure out where in all of that do you fall. Weigh your pros and cons, and take that leap of faith. Anyways, I will see you in a few days, next Friday. And I promise this one will be on time. Bye.